Hello children, welcome back to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel, Sholapur. I Nikita teacher teaching you social studies for grade 3. Yes children, come on, tell me in the last session, in the previous session, what we have learned? Yes, we have learned lesson number 8. That what we have done in the last session, we have seen lesson number 8, question answers, presentations and interactive task we have seen. Okay, now today in the today's session we are going to continue with the lesson number 8. As I told you in the previous session that we are going to solve the textbook exercise, and I have gave you the homework that you have to try to solve the textbook exercise. Now you are going to see the answer, whether the answer is correct or wrong. Okay children, now we are going to solve today textbook exercise and we are going to see enrichment activity. Already we have learned lesson number 8. In that lesson number 8 what we have learned? Where the Chennai is located and what type of climate is there, and even we have discussed about the food. Yes, the clothes the people they wear in Chennai, and we have discussed about the festivals also, language and culture and industries. Yes, and we have discussed about tourist attraction also. Now in the today's session we are going to solve textbook exercise and enrichment activity. And then are you ready with your textbooks? If you are not ready with your textbook, come on, take out your textbooks. Along with textbooks you are going to take a pencil and eraser in your hands. Okay, now today we are going to see the textbook exercise. Before solving textbook exercise, let us start the reading. Let us read the lesson once again along with me. Okay children, come on, open your textbook, page number 43. Yes, then we will start reading the lesson number 8. You are going to open page number 43, lesson number 8. While reading, you are going to read the book, read the lesson carefully along with teacher. Okay, lesson number 8, Chennai. Looking ahead. In this lesson, you will learn about the city of Chennai. In this, what you are going to have learned? Its location and climate. Already you have learned the location and climate, the people, their clothes, food, festival, language and culture. Okay, its industries, institution and system of transport. Yes, already we have discussed this point in the previous session. Now, Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. It was earlier known as Madras. It is located along the southeastern coast of India, facing the Bay of Bengal. It is a port city. Important offices of the government of Tamil Nadu are located here. The governor, chief minister and the other minister live and work in the city. Yes, as you know, Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu and it was earlier known as Madras, and where it is located along to the southeastern coast of India facing to Bay of Bengal. Even it is known as a port city, and even you can see some important offices of government are there in Tamil Nadu, where it is located in Tamil Nadu. Okay, now next point is what? Climate. Chennai is hot and humid throughout the year. The sea breezes during the day and the land breezes at night. Give people some relief from the hot weather. Chennai gets rain mainly in the month of October to December. Yes children, how is the climate throughout the year in Chennai? It is very hot and humid. And when it rains? In the month of October to December. Did you know children? You have read in the earlier lesson about municipal corporation, and as Chennai has the oldest municipal corporation in India. Okay, now turn the page, take out the next page. Now let's see about clothes. Since the weather is hot and humid, people mostly wear cotton cloths throughout the year. Woolen cloths are not needed here. The traditional dress of the men is vishti and shirt. Women wear saris and blouses. Girls wear pavdai and blouse. However, these days, many of the women and girls in Chennai wear salwar kameez or jeans and t-shirts. Most of the men wear trousers and shirt. As you know, we have discussed about clothes, which type of clothes the people they are wearing in Chennai. Why? Because the climate is very hot and humid. That's why most of the people they are wearing they are wearing cotton cloths, and woolen cloths are not needed here. Why it is not needed woolen cloths? Because the climate is very hot and humid. And which type of traditional the man wearing? Veshti and shirt, and women they are wearing saris and blouse, whereas girls are wearing pavadai and blouse. And however, now these many days most of the men they have started wearing trousers and shirts, and the women and girls they started wearing salwar kameez, jeans or t-shirts. Okay, let's see next content is about food. Rice is the staple food of the people. They like to eat it with rasam, sambar, poriyal and curd. Other popular dishes are idli, dosa, vada and upma. Kesari is a popular sweet dish. As you know, rice is a staple food of Chennai, and they like to eat with rasam, sambar, poriyal and curd. And which is the sweet dish popular? That is kesari. Next we see about festival. All the important Indian festivals are celebrated in Chennai. The harvest festival called Pongal is the most popular. It is celebrated for 3 days in January. Kartiki Deepam is another important festival celebrated here. As we have seen, we have discussed about the festival. Even the Chennai they are celebrating all the festivals, but the important, which is the most popular festival in Chennai, that is Pongal, and even they are celebrating Kartiki Deepam festivals also in Chennai. Next is about language and culture. Most of the people in Chennai speak Tamil. English is commonly spoken too. The people of Tamil Nadu are proud of their traditional dance and music. Bharatanatyam is a well-known classical dance form of Tamil Nadu, whereas Carnatic music is the traditional music of this state. As you know, people in Chennai they speak in Tamil, and even English is also commonly spoken in Chennai, and they are very proud of their traditional dance and music. Which is the traditional dance and music? Bharatanatyam is the traditional classical dance of Tamil Nadu, and Carnatic music is the traditional music of this state. Okay, all kinds of sports are played in the city. The people enjoy playing cricket, football, tennis and chess. As you know, all the kinds of sports they are playing in Chennai, but they enjoy playing most of the games they are enjoy playing like cricket, football, tennis and chess. Did you know, children, the famous chess player Vishwanath Anand and A.R. Rahman, the music composer, are from Chennai. Okay, the famous chess player, the Vishwanath Anand, and music composer A.R. Rahman, from where it is? They are from Chennai. And M.S. Subhalakshmi, the famous Carnatic singer, was also from Chennai. Okay, let us see about industry. Chennai has an important industry like information technology, IT, cotton textile and leather. There is an oil refinery too. It has factory which makes cycles, cars, trucks and railway coaches. Chennai has a well-known film industries. As you know, Chennai is having important industries like information technology. They are having cotton textile factories, leather factories. They are having oil refinery factories also. And if the factories they are making cars, cycles, trucks, railway coaches, and even it is well known as a film industry. Tourist attractions. Several Indian and foreign tourists visit Chennai every year. Some places of tourist interest in the city are Fort St. George, Marina Beach, Golden Beach, Chennai Museum, St. Thomas Church and the Snake Park. Chennai is a city of temple. You will find a temple in almost every street. The Kapaleshwari temple in Mylapore is famous landmark of Chennai. Yes, you can visit. If you are visiting to Chennai, you can see several places where you can visit to Chennai, like Fort St. George, St. Thomas Church, or even Marina Beach or Golden Beach, or even Snake Park. Yes, and even you can visit to Kapaleshwari temple in Mylapore, which is famous landmark of Chennai. Okay, and what you have learned in this lesson, let's see. I now know. First one, Chennai, early called Madras, is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Number 2, Chennai is a port on the southeastern coast of India. Number 3, Chennai is hot and humid throughout the year. Number 4, rice is the staple food of the people of Chennai. Number 5, most people in Chennai speak Tamil. Now, let's see the textbook exercise. Yes children, are you ready with your pencil and eraser and even textbook? Okay. Now let's see the next question, that is textbook exercise number 1 is what? Fill in the blanks. Okay. Now number 1 is what? Chennai is the capital of? Yes, Chennai is the capital of? Come on, tell me which is the capital of Chennai. What is the capital of Chennai? Yes, that is Tamil Nadu. Write the spelling of Tamil. T-A-M-I-L. Tamil. N-A-D-U. Nadu. The Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Okay. Come on, let's see the next question. That is number 2. The staple food of the people of Chennai is. Which is the staple food of Chennai? Yes, come on. Yes, correct. Answer is what? Rice. Spelling of rice, R-I-C-E, rice. Yes children, number 3 we'll see. The sea which Chennai faces is the. Yes, come on, give me the answer. The sea which Chennai faces is the. Which sea? Yes, Bay of Bengal. Write the answer. B-A-Y, Bay. O-F of B-E-N-G-A-L, Bengal. Okay. Next question, number 4. Most people in Chennai speak. Which language the Chennai people they are speaking most of the time? Yes, correct. Very good children. That is Tamil. T-A-M-I-L, Tamil. Yes children, I have give you the homework that you have to read the lesson, and even where you find the hard words you are going to read. Why you are going to read the hard words? While writing fill in the blanks, it will be easy to write the correct answer without making any spelling mistake. Number 5. Chennai has a dash and dash climate. How is the climate in Chennai throughout the year? Yes, come on children, come on, tell me. Yes, correct. The Chennai has a hot. What is the spelling of hot? H-O-T, hot, and humid climate. H-U-M-I-D, humid. Okay, once again we'll repeat the 5 question. Number 1, Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Yes. Number 2, the staple food of the people of Chennai is rice. Number 3, the sea which Chennai faces is the Bay of Bengal. Okay. Number 4, most people in Chennai speak Tamil. Chennai has a hot and humid climate. Yes children, done with this 5 question. Have you wrote the answer? If you have not wrote the answer, I will give you a minute to write the answer. Okay children? Yes? Okay, very good. Now let's see the next question, that is B. Name the following with reference to Chennai. Okay, you are going to give me the answer. A beach. A beach. Which is the beach in Chennai? Yes, that is Marina Beach. What is the spelling of Marina? M-A-R-I-N-A, Marina, B-E-A-C-H, beach. Yes. Next question is what? A traditional music, that is Carnatic. Yes, very good. What is the spelling of Carnatic? C-A-R-N-A-T-I-C. Carnatic music. A well-known dance form. Which is the well-known dance form? Yes, that is Bharatnatyam. What is the spelling of Bharat? B-H-A-R-A-T-A. Bharat. Yes. Natyam spelling, come on, tell me. A-N-A-Y-T-A-M. Bharatnatyam. Okay. A church. Yes, which is the famous church in Chennai? That is Saint Thomas Church. Yes, S-T, Saint, T-H-O-M-A-S, Thomas Then church, C-H-U-S-R-C-H, St. Thomas Church. Okay. Next is a fort. A fort. Which fort is famous? That is St. George. Okay. Fort, F-O-R-T, fort, S-T. Yes, what is the spelling of George? St. George, G-E-O-R-G-E. G-E-O-R-G-E. Okay, done. Let's repeat this question again. A beach where you can see in Chennai, that is Marina Beach. Number 2, a traditional music, that is Carnatic. Okay, a well-known dance form, Bharatnatyam. A church, St. Thomas Church. And Fort St. George. Okay children, done these 2 questions. You have wrote the answer of question B. Name the following with the reference to Chennai. If you have not wrote, I will wait a minute. You have to write the answer. Okay, everybody has to write the answer. Okay, done with this question. Shall I erase the board? Okay. Yes, let's see the next question, that is C. That is answer the following. Okay. That what kind of clothes do people wear in Chennai? Number 1. Yes, give me the answer. What type of people clothes wear in Chennai? Yes. Woolen clothes. Yes, correct. Since the weather is hot and humid, people mostly wear cotton clothes throughout the year. Woolen clothes are not needed here. The traditional dresses of men is the veshti and the shirt. Women wear saris and blouses. Girls wear pavadai and blouse. However, these many days, women and girls in Chennai wear salwar kameez, jeans and t-shirt, and most of the men wear trouser and shirts. Okay children. Next question we'll see. Which is the most important festival celebrated in Chennai? Yes, come on, tell me. Yes, this is the easy answer. Yes. Pongal is the most important festival celebrated in Chennai. Correct. Name 3 important industries in Chennai. Come on, give me the answer. Name 3 important industries in Chennai. Which are those? Yes, that is automobile industries, software companies and railway coaches. Number 4, least 4 dishes eaten by people of Chennai. Which are the 4 dishes eaten by people of Chennai? That is idli, dosa, vada and upma. Number 5, name 3 places of tourist interest in Chennai. Now come on, give me any 3 places of tourist interest in Chennai. Which are those? That is Marina Beach, Fort St. George and Snake Park. Yes, there are so many interesting tourist places in Chennai. You can write other places too. Okay children, understood? Now let's see the HOTS, HOTS, think and answer. Okay, now suppose your parents live in Chennai. Yes, what I have asked you, suppose you are going to think your parents live in Chennai. In the month of December, they suddenly come to know that they have shifted to Delhi. What happened? What they are saying, that suppose your parents lives in Chennai. In the month of December, what happened? They suddenly came to know that they have shifted to Delhi. What kind of clothes will they need to buy immediately? Which type of clothes? Because as we have learned the chapter in the lesson Delhi, which type of climate, which type of dresses the people they are wearing. You are going to think and you are going to answer. In the month of December, how is the climate in Delhi? You are going to think and you are going to answer. Now already we know that Chennai is hot and humid throughout the year. There is no need of woolen cloth over here. They only wear cotton clothes. But unfortunately, immediately they have come to know that they have shifted to Delhi. Then what kind of clothes they will need immediately? Which type of clothes they will buy immediately? Yes, come on, give me the answer. Think and answer me the question. Think and give me the answer. Yes, correct. Since Delhi is very cold during the month of December, and they would buy which cloth? Woolen cloths. Okay children, understood? Yes. Next page we will see, that is multiple choice question. Number 1, the old name for Chennai was, what is the option? Madurai, B Madras, C Mahabalipuram. What is the old name of Chennai? Yes, correct. The answer is what? B, that is Madras. Okay. Next question, number 2. Chennai gets rain mainly in the month of, which month the Chennai gets rain? A1 June to August, B February to March, or C October to December. Yes, when it rains. Yes, when it rains in the month of October to December. Okay, what is the answer? Number C. Okay. The harvest festival of Chennai is called, number A is Pongal, B is Holi, and C is Bihu. Now already you have known that Chennai harvest festival Chennai is called, correct, Pongal. The famous, number 4, the famous tourist attraction of Chennai is A, the Lotus Temple, B, the Gateway of India, and C, the Kapaleshwari Temple. Yes. Is the answer is Gateway of India? No. Where it is the important landmark? It is the important landmark of Mumbai. And in the same way, the important landmark of Chennai is what? The Kapaleshwari Temple. That's why the answer is what? Kapaleshwari Temple. Okay. Let's repeat this question again. The old name for Chennai was Madras. Number 2, Chennai gets rain mainly in the month of October to December. The harvest festival of Chennai is called Pongal. A famous tourist attraction of Chennai is Kapaleshwari Temple. Okay children, understood? Now let's see some enrichment activity. Yes, which activity you are going to do? I am going to WhatsApp on you, but we are going to see all the activities. Okay, but we are not going to solve all the enrichment activity. We are going to see all the enrichment activity. Whichever I will select, you are going to do those activity only. Okay, speak out. Speak for a minute on the topic my favorite city. Now what you are going to do here? You are going to speak a minute on the topic what? My favorite city. You can select my favorite city is Delhi, or my favorite city is Mumbai, or my favorite city is Kolkata, my favorite city is Chennai. As if whatever you want to select, you can select your favorite city and you are going to speak on that topic. Okay children. Now next is what? Artwork. Okay. Next is artwork. Draw and paint the picture. You are going to draw and paint a picture of a people having fun on beach. What you are going to do in this artwork? You are going to draw and you are going to paint the picture of people having fun on beach. As you know how the peoples they are enjoying on beach, you are going to draw a beautiful picture of beach. How the peoples what they are doing, how they are if they are enjoying, you are going to draw. You are going to imagine that picture. You are having a fun on a beach. You are going to imagine and you are going to draw and you are going to even paint the picture. Right. Find out more about Pongal from the internet. Yes. What you are going to do? Again, one more work. You are going to find about Pongal from internet. You are going to find more about Pongal. From where you will find? From internet. Write a paragraph about this festival. Make sure you write in your own sentence. After when you see, when you find the information about Pongal from internet, you are going to write a paragraph about this festival. But how you are going to write? You are going to write in your own words. You are going to refer only from internet, but you are going to write those paragraph in your own words. Okay, that is project work. Next is what? Project work in a group. This activities are in the group. Okay, each group will do the project on any one of the classical dance form of India. Okay, there is a work. This activity is in a group, but we can't conduct this activity. But what type of activity? Let's see. You are going to work in a group and each group will do a project on any one classical dance form of India. Like there are having so many classical dance form of India like Bharatnatyam, Kuchipudi, Kathak, Mohiniyattam and Odisha. Okay, these are the form of dance. you need to find out about the history of dance form. If your group is selecting the Bharatanatyam dance, you are going to find out the history of the dance form and where the its famous dancer, to which part of India it belongs, etc. You are going to take out those information, okay, and you are going to collect the pictures of the famous dancer and the dance poses, okay. You are going to collect the picture of famous dancer and the dance poses in this activity, okay. Now next, what is hands on. Make a collage titled Chennai. You are going to make a collage on, that is, you are going to give a title, that is Chennai. To make a collage, cut out the several pictures related to the city of Chennai. You are going to make a collage. For that, what you are going to make? You are going to collect the several pictures related to city about Chennai and you are going to paste them on the chart paper, okay, and this picture can be cut in different shapes, okay. You can also add newspaper clippings, bits of cloths to make the dresses of the people and the sand to show the beach. Yes children, understood how to make this activity? You are going to collect all the several cutouts of the picture related to Chennai and you are going to paste them on the chart paper, and this picture can be cut out in different shapes, okay. You can also add newspaper by clipping bits of cloths to make the dresses of the people and sands to show on the beach, okay. This material also you can use on your collage. Life skills and values. What are the life skills and what are the values, okay, we will see. Yes, appreciating the arts. Yes, appreciating the arts and the art form. Yes children, what is that? Do any of you learn classical music or dance? Yes, what they have asked you, that you have learned classical music or dance. Then how long have you been learning it? How long have you been learning it? Perform a short piece of your classmate. Short piece for your classmate. Tell them why you enjoy learning that style of dance or music. What they are saying, that you are going to perform a short piece in front of your classmate and you are going to tell why you enjoy learning that style of dance and that style of music. Scientists say that learning music makes your mind and memory sharper. Yes, the scientists, what they are saying, that if you learn the music or if you are learning dance, that makes your minds and memory very sharp. Yes, understood children? In this chapter, what we have seen today? We have seen textbook exercise and enrichment activity. These are the enrichment activity of the lesson number 8. That is Chennai. You have seen speak out, artwork, write, project work. Okay. Even we have seen hands-on. In hands-on, you have to going to make a collage about and you are going to name it as a title Chennai. And even life skill, what we have thought, that a famous scientist that have said that learning music makes your mind and memory sharper. Okay, understood children? Yes children, in the today's session what we have seen? In the today's session we have seen textbook exercise, enrichment activity, yes, and even we have read the lesson. Now once again I am going to give you the homework, okay, that you are going to open your Canopy textbook and page number 43. Again and again I am telling that if you have not read the lesson, that you are going to read this lesson again and you are going to read the hard word. Why you are going to read the hard word? Because whenever you are writing the answer, that time it will be easy to write the correct answer. While solving, fill in the blanks, name the following, you can write the answer easily. Whereas you can, whenever you are solving answer the following question, that time also it will be easy to write the correct answer. When you will write this correct answer, once you have read the lesson carefully, if you have read the spelling correctly, then it will be easy to write easy to solve all the question answers. That's why I am again and again I am telling you to read the lesson once again and you are going to read the hard words again. Okay, till that time, bye bye, see you, thank you.